Congressman, Judge, Chairman, Board Commissioners, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for all the kind words. It means a great deal, Eddie, also, sorry. This is a great day for the community, great day for this company, and there's going to be many more, I think, ahead for all of us. I'd like to introduce a couple folks from the NextDecade team that you'll get to know more over the years. You're going to get to know Paul and his team from Bechtel. They're obviously the boots on the ground building this for us. But the gentleman that's going to be responsible for overseeing this for NextDecade at the senior level is Alex Thompson, our Senior Vice President, Engineering and Construction. Alex, will you raise your hand? And after this gets commissioned, although this team is going to be embedded with Bechtel during the commissioning, our Senior Vice President of Operations, Paul Bruner, he'll be responsible for safety and the person operating the facility. Jacob Boyd, where are you? Jacob Boyd's now a resident of the community. He's, excuse me? He's boots on the ground for NextDecade, responsible for overseeing the site construction from the NextDecade perspective. So again, these are people that I hope that you will get to know more over the coming months and years, and many years beyond as we operate and continue to build. There's been a lot of discussion about how long it's been. It's been a long time since we got started. Officially, this project started 8 years ago. We announced a plan to build this world-class liquefaction facility right here in the Port of Brownsville. Our vision was to build an LNG export facility that connects the vast natural gas production of the state of Texas to LNG markets around the world, and to do so in a way that limits the environmental impact to the community and generates lasting value for all that live here. I'm proud that NextDecade has taken one giant step forward to deliver this vision with the recent announcement of our positive final investment decision on phase 1 and the issuance of the notice to proceed to Bechtel to begin construction. Along with our incredible JV partners, and you'll hear more about them, but they provided the majority of the capital for this project. That's Global Infrastructure Partners, Total Energies, GIC, which is the Sovereign Wealth Fund of Singapore, and Mubadala Investment Company, the Sovereign Wealth Fund of Abu Dhabi. We're excited to be investing many billions of dollars right here in the Rio Grande Valley. This also means that the Brazos Inland Harbor Channel Improvement Project is officially under construction. The BIH has been in the works for many, many years. I think you told me 2007, maybe it was before that, Eddie. But I know that the chairman, the Port Commissioners, and especially Eddie, as they've already said, are really excited to get this thing going. It's a major, major positive impact. So not only this project with the billions of dollars, but we all know, and I totally agree, that economic prosperity in a port city starts with the port. So we're really, really excited and really proud to be a part of that. It's incredible the tremendous amount of support we've received from the Rio Grande Valley community, from everybody here today. It humbles us and inspires us to keep delivering for the community, and I mean that again from the bottom of my heart. Each of you here in the room played a pivotal role in helping us to get to this point. You shared our vision, understood how we wanted to improve the lives of the people in this community, and you helped advocate for this transformational event. To everyone here and the many more businesses, government, and civic leaders across the Rio Grande Valley, I want to personally thank all of you. Thank you. Thank you to the port. We obviously wouldn't have this project if there wasn't a great port here to anchor it and be the foundation by which we are building this facility. Thank you to the port. Thank you to the Community Advisory Board, which continues to inform and shape our decision-making process. I think most, if not all, the Community Advisory Board is here today. Thank you, guys. Thank you to the many elected officials, but especially to Congressman Gonzalez. Without your support, I don't think that we would have gotten this project off the ground. Your many calls to the chairman's office, your continued badgering worked extremely well. There you are. Thank you very much. And thank you to Judge Trevino. Where's the judge? There you are. I believe you're all very fortunate to have a leader as wise and pragmatic as Judge Trevino. He exemplifies what it means to be a public servant. He understands the needs of this community and how to be a tireless advocate for its citizens. Judge, thank you for everything you've done in this community and for your continued support of this project. Thank you. At the new dawn for Rio Grande LNG, how are we delivering on promises that we've made? And I've made many, and I'm very well aware of them, Judge. First, at $18.4 billion, not including the Rio Grande pipeline, which we sometimes forget, which is a couple $1 billion plus by itself. This is the largest greenfield energy project financing in U.S. history, happening right here in Brownsville, Texas. At full scale, RGLNG will deliver enough energy to cool and heat nearly 34 million households annually. We're working hard on our plans to reduce CO2 emissions at RGLNG by greater than 90% by utilizing carbon capture and storage. And at the full production of 5 trains, our planned CCS project would capture more than 5 million tons of CO2 annually. We plan to work with natural gas producers in Texas who will supply RGLNG with responsibly sourced natural gas. This is natural gas that is independently verified for its low greenhouse gas and fugitive methane emissions content. And we pledge to use net zero emissions power for the plant's electricity needs. By taking these steps, we aim to make RGLNG one of the most environmentally sustainable facilities in the United States, if not the world. These are important global considerations and all critical to ensure we're accelerating the path to a net zero future. But let's be absolutely clear. Doing right by the Brownsville community, which includes reducing GHG emissions locally, investing in local biodiversity projects, and the local economy, comes first to us. Through our actions, we aim to be a long-term partner in the Rio Grande Valley community. It starts with a culture of safety and one that respects and values the communities where we're privileged to work. We prioritize the safety of our employees and contractors, equipping everyone with strong stop work safeguards. Within our day-to-day operations, we'll implement a plan, do, check, act strategy to mitigate and manage potential risks, which allows for several steps of intervention and monitoring throughout our operations, all in the name of ensuring workplace and community safety. When we think historically of the workforce in the Valley, local workers had to travel away from home to places like Corpus Christi or the Golden Triangle or beyond to find this kind of work. People here are used to working away from home, but you better believe we're going to be the economic partner that helps change this trend. It starts with our commitment to prioritize local hiring during construction and operations, reserving a minimum of 35% of the jobs for local residents, a total we fully intend to exceed, with the 15,000 sustained construction jobs over the next few years, then 350 to 400 on-site careers during operations. We know Rio Grande LNG will be a shot in the arm not only to the Brownsville economy, but the entire Rio Grande Valley. Our Community Advisory Board, of which many of you participate, has been instrumental in guiding our process to date and will be key to our efforts moving forward. This group has helped advise our proposed STEM education investments, as well as our existing habitat mitigation and wetland restoration efforts to conserve more than 4,000 acres of land, including the significant Las Lomas acreage. It's through our Community Advisory Board that we'll continue our two-way dialogue during construction and through operations. As we look back over the past 8 years, we're so very grateful for the outpouring of support received, and we'll work every day to ensure we live up to the high expectations that you each have for us. This is the start of a generational change for the Rio Grande Valley. And for all of us here in Brownsville, it's the start of something new with global reach and very local benefits. So I believe we have some champagne that's being passed around. Here's mine. There's alcoholic, Brian. You had a choice. I'm going to choose alcohol. I'd like to make a toast. Let's raise our glasses to celebrate the success we've achieved up to now and to the bright future that lies ahead. Thank you all. Cheers. That concludes, I believe, the speaking part of this. Unfortunately, Paul and I have to run here pretty soon, but I'd love to, if I haven't said hello to everybody, I want to definitely try to say goodbye to everyone. Thank you again. We'll be back very soon for a groundbreaking ceremony, which David and the team will tell you more about over the coming weeks. Thank you.
Not beer. Yeah. I was kind of rushing it.